pro tip.
Yo, what's up? Hey, this is Team Legends with another episode of Pro Tips Advancing Your Gameplay. And I have a few cards that I want to feature today. Uh let's get right into it. Remember these guys right here? Sorry about the glare. Can't seem to get it out of there. But it's Breaker and Snipe Hunter. Snipe Hunter, I remember back when Snipe Hunter first came out, it was like one of my favorite cards that I used to play like in pretty much every deck that I had. And probably, you guys were the same. I'm not sure, but I am definitely bringing back Snipe Hunter in my main deck for the simple reason that these two cards right here, they force your opponents to trigger off their warnings, or activate other cards prematurely because of their effects, which just pretty much destroy shit on the field. So I can use Snipe Hunter just to get them to trigger, their back row or whatever they have, just so that I can go off into whatever I want, and also maybe I might be able to get rid of that unwelcome Veller that they might have that they've been holding in their hand. I can get them to dump that just so that his effect won't go off, and then I can do something else. So these two cards definitely work for me. And if you play decks like mine, I'm a favorite of Quick Draw, so it allows me to dump the things that I want to dump in the graveyard. I can get rid of my level eaters. I can get rid of my plagues. I can get rid of my dandies, my bulbs. What it helps me to pitch a lot of things into my graveyard. Now, if you don't have uh, a hand where you like to pitch things into the graveyard, maybe this card might not be for you, Snipe Hunter, that is. But I would definitely recommend Breaker for every deck, just to uh, force them to trigger their back row so that you'll be able to get in whenever you want to. I've also added another feature into my deck. Let me get it over here. I don't know what I did with it. But I'll tell you about that next time. I also want to go over uh, this card right here, Appropriate. Now, I was talking to a teammate of mine, and we were discussing the maxx epidemic that's going on, and it's just, other than debunk, there's really no like way that you can kind of get around that thing, and especially if you want to go off and they toss maxx, it kind of stalls you to where you won't want to continue to do whatever you were going to do. So uh, one card that I don't have, but I'm going to throw it up right there, is Heavy Slump. It's it's a real funny card, and a lot of people don't use it. But I've really been thinking about Heavy Slump, and especially with the quick draw decks that I run, it's a heavy special summoning deck. So if I use if they maxx, I can use it in conjunction to, I can use, damn it, Heavy Slump in conjunction with their maxx, which would allow them to draw all of their cards, and then, when it comes time for their draw phase, I would play Heavy Slump, which would make them discard their hand and draw two cards. So that's one way that I've trying to overcome this maxx thing, but I just don't know about main decking it because not everybody has maxx. As expensive as they are, it's a trouble for some people to be able to grab a hold of them, including myself. But what about appropriate? That's a good card right there. If you want to just draw as much as your opponent draws, so that you'll be on even a better advantage to your opponent. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about heavy slump and or appropriate, and also the snipe hunter and the breaker as main deck cards that you may want to use. I have a few other cards that I want to feature, but I'm going to save those for another time whenever I can get around to doing videos. I've been having problems for some reason with YouTube trying to upload videos. I've been trying to get one up for like 3 days and it keeps rejecting it for some odd reason. They're not giving me a reason, so I'm going to continue to keep the vids posted up. But anyway, comment, like, and subscribe. Team Legends out.
Pro tip, pro tip, pro tip, pro